I just became the president and CEO last month, and the transition has actually gone very well because I've known I'll be coming into this role since last September, and I'm very grateful that my predecessor, Mike Acott, pretty much opened the doors wide open, and so we've had plenty of time to make that transition work, and that was something that was very important to our members, that the transition went very smoothly. In terms of what I'm going to be doing now, well, first of all, I'm obviously leading the organization. We represent the asphalt producing companies across the United States. We also represent associate members that support the industry, such as all the folks featured here at World of Asphalt this week. And so really what I do is I keep the association going and lead the staff. And we have 6 major strategies that we work on that our members have said that are important to them. And really what you can boil those down to is safeguarding the industry, leveraging partnerships and collaborations to get things done in terms of infrastructure funding, workforce development, advancing asphalt pavement technologies, and then finally we've undertaken a large effort to modernize NAPA operations. Humbled. I might even get emotional here, but no, I'm very humbled to have this opportunity. And I think in terms of opening doors, it just raises the profile of women in our industry. I think there are some fantastic women that are already in our industry, and then I also think this industry offers a lot of opportunities to women in terms of being able to advance their careers. Unfortunately, it's probably not an industry that most women first consider. Even myself, when I was in school, I wanted to be a structural engineer, and that's what I was studying. It just so happened that asphalt materials is what paid for my graduate degree. But what I can tell you now is that after being in the industry, it is by far one of the most welcoming industries. I think it's actually a very good industry for a woman, for anyone that wants to work hard and put in the effort to excel in this industry. So anyways, I'm not the only leader. There's other women leaders, the Asphalt Pavement Alliance, the chair of the Asphalt Institute this year is a woman. The head of the State Asphalt Pavement Associations is a woman, Ashley Batson. So I just think, again, this just shows what our industry has done to embrace diversity, which is a very good thing overall, because the more that the younger generation can see folks like me, the more that they'll know that this industry is definitely an option for them. I think probably what's been most amazing is the groundswell and the interest in this. When when Amy Miller first developed the idea and we first started floating it out there, we thought, there might be a little interest here and there, but it just immediately grew. And what's been so impressive is the interest from the leadership of companies. They realize how important it is to tap in to the women as a percentage of our population in terms of a workforce. So I think that's been the biggest surprise. I think what's been really great over the past year is also seeing the passion of the women involved. We meet on a monthly basis, over the phone of course. It's just an hour phone call, but the fact that everybody's willing to take on a volunteer role and to work together to make events like this at World of Asphalt happen has just been really remarkable. And then finally, in terms of the future, I think what we're moving forward with now is trying to really form grassroots network in terms of getting women in the industry, in terms of state asphalt, Women of Asphalt chapters. So that's really where we've seen a lot of interest, because they want to know what can they do on the local level, what can they do in their own community or in their own company to promote women in asphalt. And so I see, such as Indiana, they've already kind of established a pseudo chapter of Women of Asphalt here, and so I see that being an example for other states, and that's probably where we'll be putting our concentration going on in the future in terms of providing some more structure at the national level, but then also supporting the state level efforts.